think Marco is like the perfect blend of Shane and Philip.
On Honey's last date in Boho, she met Marco at an ice cream store and he actually used a pickup line on her, which was really smooth and she enjoyed it.
Hi!
You know, I think that ice cream could use
What?
a little bit of honey.
Yeah, someone purchased me the ice cream stand and uses a pickup line.
You could really see the evolution of Honey throughout her 3 dates. She's very relaxed. She's actually a germaphobe, but she's actually sharing an ice cream cone with Marco. She's very comfortable with herself, and in fact, she's taking risks as well.
I think I'm a little more open. I don't want to be vulnerable forever, but now it's like I'm more willing to do it.
She has mentioned previously that she's worried about being vulnerable, but you could see here she's actually sharing about her fears.
Kind of went through like the motions of like, should I not, I shouldn't, I gotta do it. No, I overthink, I think. I had a big meltdown this morning, so I cried. So.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
So I think that's really a great breakthrough for her.
As soon as we started talking, it was just like really easy and he was already funny, making me laugh, and like, you know, he's willing to be stupid with me, which I truly appreciate.
The date started off really well. Marco is a great conversationalist. You could see that he knows how to ask the right questions and give the right responses.
This whole experience has been really wonderful.
Yeah, the jump from not really dating to traveling countries to date. That's
I know,
a leap.
who am I? My mom was like, who are you?
Yeah?
Yeah, she's like,
In like a good way?
in a good way.
You could see they got along really well. They were talking, they were exchanging views.
Well, isn't that kind of the risk of falling in love with anyone?
It's so risky, I know. I guess that's why they call it falling, but I don't know.
But if you really dissect the date, you would see that we do not know much about Marco. We hear a lot about Honey, but Marco didn't really share very much about himself. And the problem with that is that Honey would feel that they did not connect very deeply during the date, and as a result of that, that might not result in a second date. My advice is that even though it's great to keep the conversation going, it's also important to share enough of yourself during any first date. As the date unfolded, Marco started giving a lot of advice, he started to become an unagony.
I understand that, but again, I think that's a young person thing. As the more you experience it, the more you experience it and learn about yourself in love and other people, you have your own version of it and you kind of mature as a person.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
That is very dangerous because the girl might start seeing you more as a friend rather than a romantic interest.
I guess I opened myself up once before, and I was kind of like told that I was too emotional and stuff like that.
You could see that Marco is on the borderline of being friend zoned.
Like it was just like hanging out with a friend, you know. I feel like I could just put him in our group of friends and he'll just like gel.
What's your opinion on guys who say they're bad at texting? The date went great, you had such a great conversation, but then when you text them, it's like, one-word answers.
Sorry honey, but that's not an excuse. In this day and age where there are so many options like voice recording, like video call, there's so many ways that he could get the message across to you. So if he's not using any of these ways, I'm sorry, but chances are he's not that into you.